So men's Chelsea boots can range all the way up to $750. But these go for less than $50. And in this review, I'll be going over the pricing, the fit, the sizing, and my overall experience with these just to help you make a more educated purchase. All right, so at the time of filming this, these Chelsea boots come in at $45.99, not including tax. And pretty much at that price point, there's gonna be some drawbacks. For starters, this is like a faux suede, but I will say it's durable. I can see some peeling, I guess you could say, of the material starting to happen. And for reference, I've had these for about 4 months now. So far, they've held up okay. I've spilled some stuff on them, wiped them off, and it's been all right. Also, I wanna note that the leather on the inside of the shoe is bonded leather, and pretty much bonded leather is real leather and fake leather, but it's only about 20% real leather. You can feel it on the inside. It doesn't feel very high quality at all. It almost feels like a plasticiness to it or something. I don't know how to explain it, but when you put your foot in there, you can feel it. And the drawbacks of bonded leather is that it'll fade over time and it'll start to lose its color. You can see how this looks like it's leather, or it looks like it's wood, but it's actually all rubber. The entire sole is actually all rubber. There's no wood to it. Usually you'll find wood here in the heel, but it's all rubber. It's all rubber. So for me, overall, it's kind of a minus. But at the same time, it's a plus, and I'll tell you why in a second. All right, so let's go on to the sizing. With these, you'll probably need to go up a half size, which is what I did. I normally wear a 9, but with these, I went with a 9.5, and they still fit pretty snug. It's a very thin fitting boot, but that's the case with most Chelsea boots, and this is no exception to that. Although with the 9.5, I will say that the toe box gives me enough space in there to where my feet don't feel cramped up in there. Like, I still get enough toe space in there. The insole is pretty thin, like almost non-existent, but because the whole bottom sole is straight up rubber, it's not that big of a deal because it's still pretty comfortable because of that thick rubber sole that it has. So that was the reason I was just saying that it's not a full drawback. And overall, it's a pretty comfortable boot. What I will say is that if you can, go in the store and buy them in store, don't buy them online, because the sizing is probably going to be different. Okay, let's talk about the availability of these. The thing with these big box stores is after that first drop, they're kind of hard to find, and that's the case with these. When I first got them, they were online and they were in the department store at Target, but now it's been kind of spotty. I've seen them online once, but currently, as of filming this, they're not on there, but they are still at my local Target. So availability is going to be spotty. This one, these may be completely gone in your area and still fully stocked in another. So they'll probably come back out with some more springtime lighter colors and stuff like that. So I'd just be on the lookout for it as far as availability goes. And if you've already kind of decided that you do want a pair of these, keep looking online, keep checking in on your store every once in a while, because I'm sure they're gonna pop up again at some point or another. My overall experience with these have been pretty good up to this point. I've enjoyed these as my first time owning a pair of Chelsea boots. I was still kind of on the fence about getting a pair of Chelsea boots. That's why I went and got these, because I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on a pair of boots that I didn't want to wear or even like to wear. So I was like, let me go ahead and grab these, throw on a few outfits with them, and then see if I actually liked them or not. It's been good. Like, I've liked it. I've been like, damn, I like these boots. So that's been the case so far. I've actually gotten a few compliments on these, and people ask me where I got them. They're surprised to say Target, because from afar, they look really good. Like, they look like a premium pair of shoes. It's just when you're wearing them, you know the difference, you know better. You're like, hey, yeah, keep that between us. But one of my favorite things about these, and I guess Chelsea boots overall, is that they're really comfortable. I can slip them on and off really fast, and they wear with a lot of different outfits. These hoes hit. These hit like Twisted Tea. All right, now let's talk about who should buy these. You should buy these if you're early college age and you might have some more growing to do, and you don't want to go drop $200-300 on a pair of boots that you're not going to be able to wear in a year. You should also think about purchasing these if you're just like me and you weren't super sold on Chelsea boots just quite yet, and you want to just get your hand on a pair without breaking the bank. You should not buy these though if you are well into adulthood, like mid-20s and beyond, anything above that, and you're kind of settled into your style as well. Go ahead and pass on these and just save up the money and spend some dollars on a good pair of boots that you can wear and take care of, and they'll last you throughout the years. If you're not quite looking for some Chelsea boots and you want to look at something a little bit more popular, like a pair of NMDR1s or some night joggers, then I also got some videos where I'm just kidding. I also got some videos for those as well, and a whole bunch of other stuff about cologne, and just look in the description. There's a whole bunch of stuff there for you to get you right. I'll see y'all in the next one.